DivaDollFlawless. I just wanted to share this product that I've been using. It is inspired by the new Sigma brush. Well, it's not that new now, but you know, the Sigma brush cleansing mitt that they had. What I did was did my own version. I was on YT and I started seeing so many different versions of this, but none of them were practical enough for me to use them in my kit as well as home. So I just took this little product, and this is just a container that I purchased from Walmart. It was in the children's section. I had it for a while. This was for my 1-year-old and 2-year-old. They put their, you know, you put their kids' snacks inside of it, and then the suction sits on the table so that they, one, can't spill the snacks, and number two, it has like a little snap-on lid so that they can't spill them if they're like playing with the container, or if you like have it in their car or something like that. So it just snaps on like that. I really enjoyed this. I'm going to show you how I've been using it and how I made it. I just simply just took a glue gun and did a design on it. Now, another thing that I want to mention is when you're using it to wash it, what I do is put a glove on my hand. And if I'm deep cleaning my brushes, not spot cleaning, but when I'm deep cleaning, I put a glove on my hand. That way, you know, my hand from being in the water or whatever, when you have a lot of brushes to wash, isn't getting dried up, and I can still save my manicure. So first things first, the way that I made this was just simply using a hot glue gun. And these lids, actually, they come in packets of small, medium, and large, and you get one each. In each package. I totally forget the price point of it because, again, like I said, I had these for a while, and they all come with a different design on the top. The brand is Munchkin, and I actually use the inside and the outside of the lid. So what I did for this one was, it just has like this little flowery design on it. I kind of followed that. When you're making your design, you just pretty much want to have something with ridges that can help get in those bristles and break up the product, okay? So I just took my glue gun and I simply just followed the design of the lid. I just squeezed a little drop of glue here, all in the middle I just have dots, and then around the edges I have that flowery design. And on the inside I just simply did a wave pattern, as you can see. So again, you can do it any way that you want to. This is just the way that I decided to do the design on the top for my lid. Now with this one, I would just simply follow this design with the glue gun, and then on here just probably do something separate. Now the reason why I like having the front and back is because you can have one side to wash with like your spot cleansing brush cleanser or whatever you use to deep clean your brushes, and then this side you can use to rinse with. Now what's also cool about my version is the fact that, number one, it's going to be small enough to just sit in a corner on maybe your vanity or your shelf or a bookshelf or wherever it is you have your products. It's not going to take up a whole bunch of space. So that's the one thing I like about it. And then secondly would be the simple fact that it's all together, okay? Now this portion has a suction on it, and then of course the inside is going to be used so many different ways, especially if you have a job. Say if for instance you're a makeup artist and you're going out on a job and you're going to take someone with you. Most of the time I try to take someone with me so that they can help with small things like spot cleaning brushes in between clients, because when you are handling clients, time is money and you need to get people in and out of that chair. So I like this because it can stick to the surface of a little table, a mini table or what have you, or if you're deep cleaning at night in a hotel room, then you can just stick this on the counter and you don't have to worry about tipping it over and spilling either your brush cleanser or your alcohol. I will use it for alcohol to like sanitize lipsticks or something like that. Anything that you're going to be putting a liquid inside of, this is good because the little section will help for it not to tip over. And on top of that, when you're cleaning it, this is how I do it. If I'm going to have someone spot clean my brushes, or if I'm spot cleaning them myself, I'm just going to simply spray some of the cleanser in there. You're going to then take your brush, get some cleanser on it, And then this is how you will use the lid. You do the same thing with deep clean if you're going to deep clean. The only difference is at the end you may need to rinse, and then one you don't need to rinse. When you're spot cleaning, when you're using a spot cleanser, you don't have to rinse your brushes off. You're just going to simply go like this. Get whatever little eyeshadow or product that's in that brush, and then all you have to do is just dry it off on your towel, okay? Now, when you're deep cleaning, and then the same thing when you're deep cleansing, you're going to do the same thing. It's going to suds up tons more, and then I would just take a little bit of water, run it, and then run the brush up and down the ridges again, just to make sure that you're rinsing it and you're getting the brush cleanser out of the brushes. And then I just simply lay my brushes flat like this. I always make sure that there's air circulating around the whole thing so that you don't get any mildew, or that one side of the brush is dry and the other side is not, okay? So that's how I would either spot clean or deep clean it. As far as cleanup goes, if you're out on a job and you're doing the spot cleaning, then what you will want to do is take maybe some baby wipes with you, or you would want to just take a bottle. I take a bottle of spray, some water, a bottle of water, put it in a spray bottle and spray it on there, and then you can just take your towel and just simply wipe the residue off of here. That way you can rinse it on the go. But if you're in a hotel room, or if you're somewhere that has a sink, then you would just simply rinse it and you're good to go, because it's a washable surface and the glue is not going to come off. So I hope you dolls enjoyed this. I hope it helps someone, especially my makeup artists out there. You know, we need practical ways of getting these clients done, but also making life a little bit easier on us. And again, I purchased this from Walmart. It was in the baby section where they have the little different tools. Guys, so as I was stating, I just purchased this from Walmart. It was in the children's section, or the baby section, where they sell like the little snacks and the little snack containers. But if you do not have this, or you can't find this, then a simple Tupperware would be perfectly fine. Just come up with your own design on it, or make your own, or just follow, if the lid has a design on it, then just follow that with your glue gun. Now, when you do this, make sure that when you put the design on there, you're letting each side dry for about 20 minutes before you go to use it. So if you know you have a job and you really want to do this, I would just make it and then let one side sit for 10 minutes, flip it over, do the other side, and just let it sit out overnight, and then just pack it in your kit in the morning. It really does not take that long for it to dry, but you know, if you're going to be using it in water right away, you just want to make sure that the glue adheres to the surface first. I can't think of anything else. Let me see. I showed you how to deep clean and how you would spot clean, how you can clean it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If there is, I'll just make sure I put some annotations throughout the video, as well as posting more information down at the bottom. But I hope this helps. And until next time, dolls, have a gorgeous day. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.